Has anybody not told you, Brian, that you've got this kind of gleeful preoccupation with the future? I wouldn't even mind, but you don't have a fucking future. I don't have a future. None of us have a future. The party's over. Take a look around you, man. It's all breaking up. Oh, you're not familiar with the book of Revelation of St. John and the final book of the Bible prophesying the apocalypse? I'm very happy for you. He forced everyone to receive a mark on his right hand or on his forehead so that no one shall be able to buy or sell unless he has the mark, which is the name of the beast. Or the number of the name and the number of the beast is 666. Fuck Nostradamus. I'm not talking about fucking Nostradamus or Mother Shipton or Russell Grant or fucking Mystic fucking Meg. I'm talking about the holy fucking book. What can such a specific prophecy mean? What is the mark? Well, the mark, Brian, is the barcode, the ubiquitous barcode that you'll find on every bog roll, every packet of Johnnies, on every poxy pork pie. And every fucking barcode is divided into two parts, into three markers. And the three markers always represented by the number 6. 666. Now, what does it say? No one shall be able to buy or sell unless without the mark. And now what they're planning to do, in order to eradicate all credit card fraud and in order to precipitate a totally cashless society, what they're planning to do, what they're already testing on American troops, they're going to subcutaneously laser tattoo that mark on your right hand or on your forehead. They're going to replace plastic with flesh. Fact. In the same book of Revelation, when the 7 seals are broken, broken open on the day of judgment, and the 7 angels blow the trumpets. When the 3rd angel blows his bugle, wormwood will fall from the sky. Wormwood will poison a 3rd part of all the waters and a 3rd part of all the land, and many, many, many people will die. Now, do you know what the Russian translation of wormwood is, Brian? Chernobyl. Fact. The planets of our solar system are going to line up into the shape of a cross. I'm not talking about astrology. I'm talking about astronomy. They're going to line up in the fixed signs of Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, and Scorpio, which just happen to correspond to the 4 beasts of the apocalypse, as mentioned in the book of Daniel. Another fucking fact. Do you want me to go on, Brian? The end of the world is nigh, Brian. The game is up. All right. I'm not saying that life will end, or the world will end, or the universe will cease to exist, but man will cease to exist. Just like the dinosaurs passed into extinction, the same thing will happen to us. We're not fucking important. We're just a crap idea. What is this fixation on the future? Do you think the amoeba ever dreamed that it would evolve into the frog? Of course it didn't. And when that first frog is shimmied out of the water and employed its vocal cords for the purposes of attracting a mate or retarding a predator, do you think that frog ever imagined that incipient croak would evolve into all the languages of the world, all the literature of the world? Of course it fucking didn't. And just as that froggy could not conceive of Shakespeare, we can never imagine our destiny. What your experience, as much as I could gather these manifestations and aggression, precognition and chance, migratory astral fucking chattering, is just the equivalent of the first primeval grunt. Because evolution isn't over. Man isn't the end all fucking be all. If you take the whole of time represented by 1 year, we're only in the first few moments of the 1st of January. There's a long way to go. Only now, we're not going to spread out extra limbs and wings and things and fins, because evolution is itself evolving. And whereas you, through some process of extrasensory recall, might imagine yourself, I don't know, some 17th century Dutch girl in a windmill in old Amsterdam, one day you'll realize that you've not had just one or two past existences, but that you were and are everything and everybody and everything that has ever been or will ever be. And when it comes, the apocalypse itself will be part of the process of that leap of evolution. You see, the thing is, Brian, God is a hateful God. He must be. Because if God is good, then why is there evil in the world? Why is there hate and pain and greed and war? It doesn't make sense. But if God is a nasty bastard, then you might say, well, why is there good in the world? Why is there love and hope and joy? Well, let's face it. Good exists in order to be fucked up by evil. The very existence of good enables evil to flourish. Therefore, God is bad. And it doesn't matter how many past or future existences you've had, because they're all going to be riddled with grief and anguish and sickness and death. You see, Brian, God doesn't love you. God despises you. So there's no hope. And mankind is just a component of the device by which the devil creates itself. Are you with me? You see, what I'm saying basically is you can't make an omelette without cracking a few eggs, and humanity is just a cracked egg, and the omelette stinks.